This should be working. I think it should be working. Make sure everything is on. Make sure everything good. Hmm. Everything should be good. It looks nice though. Should be working functional. Calm. Oh, turn it this way. More of a direction area. Calm. Well, shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Son of Yahweh. Yahweh Shah 144 coming back to you live with another video to rebuke the sinful kingdom known as America, spiritually known as Egypt and Sodom and Gomorrah. But I'm here to prophesy against this place and to give you the good news, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and unto you speckled birds that look like the other nations, but your seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Title lesson of this video is The World Try to Draw Me Back In, but I'd rather be here. But you know the eyes of the Lord is on the sinful kingdom right now. Man's going is of the Lord. Shalom, shalom. I'm going to start off with this one right here. This is Psalms 119. They had almost consumed me upon the earth, but I forsake not thy precept. That's a fact. People too busy in the world right now, having fun, partying, hanging out, going on about the cares of this life. Long as they got a couple of dollars, they good. They good. They good. I refuse to go back into the world right now. Nah. I got money, but that's not going to draw me away from this truth. Con. Man, the world will consume you, man. They will eat you up alive and try to keep you away from salvation. You got to seek your own salvation with fear and trembling. 2/3 of our people, 2/3, they don't really want salvation. They just want to hang out, party, chill, drink. And if they smoke, that's all they're going to do all day from sun up to sundown, wake and bake. That's all everybody in the world is about right now. Let me get something right quick. Cares of this life. They don't know it's something after this. This is Luke chapter 21 and 34. And take heed to yourselves. Take heed to yourselves. Let's say anytime your heart, which is your mind, be overcharged with surfeiting, drunkenness, and cares of this life. And so that the day come upon you unawares. Yeah, that's all they care about. Once they get a little couple of dollars, they call us the bum camp. You can believe that? Nate calling us the bum camp. But you came from this camp originally. Wasn't you at One West up in Harlem? We don't like them purple shirts. It's June. You believe that? He's calling the RFID Michael C. hip, that implantable device, that Karagma, talking about it's June. It's sin. Come on, man. Come on now. Let me fix this. I like this right here. Let me fix it better. And let me put my bag on it a little bit so it won't really, the wind won't blow it off. It's a lock here, y'all. But that's what's going on right now. They care about this life a lot. The Lord said you're supposed to hate this life. Too much cares of this life. All they want to do is party, hang, draw you back in, tell me what we're doing is wrong. If you really love the Lord, who you keep ignorantly calling his God, which his real name is Yahweh, and his son name is Yahawashah, who they keep calling as JC, they only care about this life, what they could get. Let's bring it out. This is the book of Mark, chapter 8 and verse 36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? That's because they could get a couple of dollars. I tell you, just for a few dollars, they would do anything for $1 a day. Look at Diddy. Look at majority of the celebrities they worshiping right now. Huh? They was looking at the BET Awards, huh? I don't give a damn about no BET Awards. What are they doing? Corrupting our people? Huh? Drill music? Huh? That's a waste of time. You ain't even licking down Esau. You're not even riding down on Esau. But you riding down on people that look just like you. Sad. We live in a sad world today. Long as they could gain some access to being a celebrity, a rapper, a singer, an actor, a dancer, whatever the case may be. But it sucks. It really do. But that's Jake. That's Eve. That's all they care about is the cares of this life. I'm going to read this one more time. This is the book of Mark, chapter 8 and verse 36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? God. Shalom. That's all they care about. Future, Drake. What's her name again? Young Miami. Spend that. Come on, man. Wasn't you Diddy toilet seat? Wasn't you Diddy toilet seat? Now everybody likes her. See? Diddy is wrong for what he did. And she's wrong also because she took part with that. But nobody knows her side really like that. Just the negative side of being abused and playing a victim. Rather than that, nah. I don't want to gain the whole world just to lose my soul. I'm not the creator. When he comes back for what belongs to his, yeah, it is his. It don't belong to nobody but Yahweh and Yahawashah, who you keep ignorantly calling as God and JC. God just means power. JC, Jesus, Jeebers, there's no letter J in Hebrew. You could go do your own research. Don't come up on the comment board talking no nonsense if you lack wisdom. Go do your research, then talk. Don't come up on the comment board. Our people is sick. Out of their mind, lack wisdom. You got all this information at your fingertips. We have all this access to information. We can actually literally pick up a book and read it. Back in slavery? Nah. You get caught reading, you get lynched. Especially for that Bible. Master never wanted you to read and to teach the other brothers and other sisters and other slaves. You get it? But don't come up on the comment board if you lack wisdom. Do your research first. There's really nothing in the world, to be honest. Why would I leave this truth to go back into the world? Family, friends, girlfriends, associates, job, money. American dollar is dying anyway. Facts. No value. Let's get it. Man, forget the world right now, man. There's a lot of idiots in the world anyway. They wise in their own eyes, leaning on their own understanding. That's all they're doing. Oh, I know, brother. I know. So why you not doing the work? Why you not speaking according to the words? Don't the Father and the Son come in the volume of the book? Come on now. Let's be serious. They come in the volume of the book. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get that. He comes in the volume of the book. Gone. Gone. Let's get that. Salakia, wait. Phone acting weird, you know? This is the book of Psalms, chapter 40 and verse 7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me. So when people are not speaking according to the word, which is Isaiah 8 and 20, is because there's no light in them. They know the Father and the Son comes in the volume of the book. Why are you leaning on your own understanding? You got a lot of brothers right now playing games. They playing games right now. They playing too much games. All them other Israelite groups playing a lot of games right now. Nate, you got a lot of explaining to do. Wi-Fi, you got some explaining to do too. Just get this. Because they lack a lot of wisdom today. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of Yahweh, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can they know them, because they are spiritually discerned. A lot of our people are spiritually discerned. A lot of them is spiritually asleep. All they know is go to school, get a job, go to college. A lot of these college people is in debt. You got all those degrees and you're making what? Minimum wage? It's crazy. Crazy. Y'all don't even deserve, they don't even collect what they deserve for going to school to get those degrees. Sad. This is a sad place. They love Esau. That's why. They think the wisdom of Esau is something. Come on, man. Matter of fact, let's go to Obadiah. Let's get on him right quick. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 8. Shall I not in that day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau? Esau don't really know jack, be honest. A lot of our inventions, what they using, came from us. A lot of the things they utilizing came from us. The engine, the wheels. A caveman that's walking on fours, we taught them how to walk, cook, clean. Good. Good, right, Mom? Right. Right. Bless you, Mama. And watch, you see me? Appreciate you, Mom. Bless you. Yeah. Not too much. Not too much, Ma. That's facts. Even the elders know. They was walking on fours. How can they be the wisest man? Huh? Come on now. King Solomon was the wisest man on earth. Due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. King Solomon didn't want the riches in the women. He wanted wisdom. See, when you have a lot of wisdom, it comes with that. When you got wisdom, it comes with that. Money, women, natural things in life comes along with it. But when you keep praying for money and cars and clothes and cares of this life, man, the Lord will give it to you this week and you will lose it next week. I'm going to read this one more time. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 8. Shall I not in that day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, Man, these Edomites think they so smart. They think they smart. But you gotta blame two thirds of Jake, Eve, all of them gotta blame themselves. They gotta blame themselves. Look what went on in Venezuela. They was pagan worship, eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, huh? Claiming the father and the son look like Esau. Man, you stupid. They really stupid right now. We the ones winning the championships when it comes to basketball, football, huh? They still Israelites, but they lack wisdom. That's the problem with the Northern Kingdom right now. They lack wisdom. They do. If they were to take the time out to read and study, they will find themselves. The more you dig deep in history, the more you see yourself. But they refuse to because they too caught up pleasing the small hats, the gutter rats. And they be throwing pride parade in Jerusalem. How you throwing pride parades in the Holy Land, then claiming you the children of Israel? Man, Shalak Rayam unto the small hat. I don't like them. I hate them. Let's get something else right quick. A lot of people is spiritually discerned right now. They don't want to take heed. They will watch the BET Awards. They will watch everything else. They'll be in everybody's business except the Lord's business to see what's going on. We can't stand nosy people. Get me? But at least be nosy when it comes to the truth. Too much kids of the world right about now. Friends with the world. Everybody want to be friends with the world. They want the likes. They want the views. They want the attention. Nah. Pay attention to the Lord. Pay attention to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, who you keep ignorantly calling as God and JC. They believe in Jeebus Creepers right now. Let's get this right now. Because they got a lot of faith in men. You don't put your faith in man. You put your faith in the Lord. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 5. They that put their faith should not stand in the wisdom of men, but in the power of Yahweh. That's where your faith should be relying right about now, on the Father and His Son, especially the Savior, because He died for your sins. Not for everybody, but only for the 12 tribes of Israel, Negro, Latino, and Native American. They might look like the other nations because we call them speckled birds. You know, brothers laying down with Becky, laying down with Moabites, Ishmaelites. They don't know anything. Still shaving off their beard, balding their head. I mean, they don't own anything. You have things, but you will not own anything. Your light, that's Con. You don't own Con Edison. You don't own Verizon. You don't own iPhone. You don't own the internet. You don't own no bank. You don't own Capital One. You don't own Chase. You don't own nothing. And they walk around pride. We're full of pride. That's our people. A lot of pride right now. Talking about what we got on, dresses. Nah, this is ancient garments that the Heavenly Father wore, which your Savior wore. Let's get this. Because there's no other Savior. They rely on their money to save them. Is you serious? I never seen a dollar grow legs and go to the store for me. You ever seen your money grow legs and go to the store for you? When you not feeling well and you feeling sick? Come on now. God, let's get this. There's no other Savior, man. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 43 and verse 10. Ye are my witnesses, said the Lord, and my servants whom I have chosen, that he may know That's all they do. Ride around, ride around, ride around, doing nothing. Salakia. Salakia. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 43 and verse 10. Ye are my witnesses, said the Lord, and my servant who I have chosen, that ye may know and believe me, and understand that I am he. Before me there was no power formed, neither shall there be after me. Verse 11. I, even I, am the Lord, and besides me there is no Savior. They rarely think, Shalom, what's up, King? They rarely think they money gonna save them. They think the other nations is better than them right now. They got confidence. They brushing shoulders. They all into folly, manipulation. The Knicks finally won the championship. That should show you something is coming here. When there's a lot of fun, best believe there's something bad behind that. Let's get that. They like to party and bullshit all day. There's no other savior. I don't know what's on people's mind right about now. They really think their money gonna save them. They trust in the USD, knowing the USD is losing value. There's no gold, diamonds, or oil back in the USD right now. We're playing basically Monopoly right now. Let's get that. Trusting in money, trusting in uncertain riches. They never had money. That's why they trust in money, because they never really had money. Let's get this. This is Proverbs 8 and 11. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it. So wisdom and knowledge is better than money, it's better than rubies, it's better than gold, diamonds, and oil. It's better than your job. It's better than sleazy Esau Edom. Because all of us, well, not all of us, but brothers, Jake, sisters, Eve, they love the other nations. They get around them and they forget themselves. Let's get that. All they care about is money. They don't care about wisdom. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 12. For wisdom is a defense. The truck go by. Let the truck go by. Salakia. This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 12. For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. God. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. And a lot of people don't have no wisdom. They think they know. They think we're going to be still out here standing up. They think they're going to have access to the scriptures still. And you're not. They're going to be wondering how to maneuver. It's a manual. It's a script. The book is a Rubik's Cube. A lot of people don't even know how to use a Rubik's Cube. They don't even know how to complete it. They sit there for a whole year trying to do that a Rubik's Cube. The scriptures is a prime example as well. A Rubik's Cube. You got to know how to maneuver the book. You got to get this milk. You got to get this honey. You got to eat the whole roll. And a lot of people don't want to eat the whole roll. They claim they read the whole Bible in one day. Oh, I read the whole Bible. I read it. Then when you ask them about certain things pertaining to prophecy, they don't know nothing. They still calling on the wrong name. Ain't the Israelites Hebrews? Ain't Moses a Hebrew? That's the problem with our people. They lack wisdom and knowledge. Let's get that. They lack a lot of wisdom today. They think they know everything. They're comfortable in their sins. This is the book of Isaiah, Salakia. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Salakia. They playing Mario Kart. A lot of drivers don't know how to drive nowadays. I don't know how they get a license. I really don't know how they get a license. They bugged out here. They almost crashed this now. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. And strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. A lot of people don't fear the Lord, man. Jake, Eve, 2/3 of y'all really don't fear the Lord. You see, nothing bad is happening right now. You see what happened in Venezuela? It needs to happen right here in New York. The Knicks finally won a championship, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's get that. It is what it is. Man, all that pagan worshiping, nah. Idol worshiping, you want to be a warlock? You want to be a witch? Huh? So you could get rich? The Lord coming for you. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83 and 15. So persecute them with thy tempest and make them afraid with thy storm. Man, what happened at 7.1 magnitude of earthquake? Man, that ain't no joke. A lot of our people comfortable right now because there ain't nothing happening. They always wait till the last minute for something to happen. A lot of our people, weird, demons, homosexuality, weird stuff. Know what I mean? You got to ignore that right now, man. Got to keep our foot on their neck. They don't got respect for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, who they keep ignorantly calling as God. God just means power. That is not his name. He has a name. The book speaks about it multiple times that the Father has a name. It's not Yahuwah. It's not Yeshua. It's not Yah. It's not Jah. And it's not God. Just get that. Because a lot of our people lack wisdom. They don't know the Lord's name. They still calling on God. Jeebus Creepers. Huh? Huh? Hold on, we gonna get that. He has a holy name. Let's get it. There's no letter J in Hebrew. The letter J was created 500 years ago. Let's get that. He has a holy name. And a lot of our people is conscious and well aware of learning language. They know English. They speak, French. They speak Spaniard, because the Spaniards, conquered the Northern Kingdom, so they speak Spaniard. Same thing with what? Levites, so-called Haitians. Didn't the French conquered you guys? They lack wisdom. They not researching. They comfortable with what they know. And what they know, they hardly is anything important anyway. They don't really know anything. Let's get it. The holy name is very, very important. Let's get that. We ain't dealing with the folly, these snakes that be dwelling in those buildings. All your pastor care about is a collection plate. Sleeping with your wife. And they shouldn't be having no woman pastor in the first place. Suffer not a woman to teach and usurp authority over a man. Nothing but folly in that building. They calling on the wrong name. The Lord don't have long stringy hair. He has wool. Let's get it. Bear with me, bear with me. Hold on. I'm going through it. It's a lot of information. That's the problem of our people. When things is too hard, they run. When things is difficult, they run. When it's a lot of information, they don't want to read. They run. But let it be for a job and for Esau to pay his bill. That bill ain't coming from a brother or a sister, but it do land in the brother and sister's mailbox. The name is very important. Let's get it. They are bogged out if they don't know that name right now. I'm telling you. They still calling on Jeebers Creepers, man. That's not even a true depiction of the Lord. Long, blonde, stringy hair, blue eyes. Our people love lies, you know. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 3 and verse 13. And Moses said unto Yahweh, behold, when I come unto the children of Israel and shall say unto them, thy power of your fathers has sent me unto you. And they shall say to me, what is his name? It ain't Jeebers. It ain't JC. There's no letter J in Hebrew. All of the characters in the Bible are Hebrew. Let's get that. This is the second book of Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 22. Are they Hebrews? Let's read that again. This is 2 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 22. Are they Hebrews? So am I. God, you dropped something, bro. Yeah, it's all good. Shalom. Let's get this again. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 22. Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I. Yo, it's a shame with these small hats. They can't even trace their family seed line and bloodline back to Abraham. But they in the Holy Land, defiling the Holy Land, having pride parades. Pride parades? Are you serious? Bear with me. Pride parades. They crazy. Hold on. Bear with me right quick. Oh, that's the wrong one. Give me this. Man, it's hot today. Gotta stay hydrated. Shalom, shalom. They don't want the truth now. Well, it's good that the truth is out. But what you gonna do? You gonna sit back? I kind of fell back, but I ain't forsake not thy precept. Psalms 119, verse 87. Dirty truck. Never eat ice cream from those trucks, you heard? And a lot of ice cream not even real today. Let's get that, because the earth is defiled right now. Let's get that. The food, the water, the air, everything is defiled. Everything is GMO. We can't trust these Edomites. Hell no. Let's get that. Let's go to Psalms 82. 82 and 6, right? Salakia, 82 and 5. This is Psalms 82 and verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth is out of course. The earth is out of course. It's defiled. It's sick. It's nasty. It's full of germs. The water is not even pure. Now they're going to give water restriction to the cities. You like AI? You like the AI data facilities? Oh, yeah. That's sucking up 5 million gallons of water per a day. They ain't looking that up. They not researching. AI data facilities is sucking up all that water. 5 million gallons per a day. That means it's going to be water restriction. You're going to have a certain time to take a shower. All of that is coming. All the fun and games is almost over. Partying and bullshitting. Come on, man. Let's get it. Let's get it right now. Salakia, wait for one second. It's a wrap for a lot of our people. When you see your next door neighbor drop dead or something bad happen, they stuck in a vehicle where they burn alive. Because I remember that Tesla video. The brother was, screaming. I ain't hear scream like that in a long time. They couldn't even get out that Tesla. No matter what you do, try to break those windows. Man, they had a fire extinguisher, try to slam it on the car windshield. Salakia. That's Ephraim. Ephraim, man. Ephraim doing his thing, but the Lord not requiring that. It ain't always about partying and having a good time and professing that you love the Lord, because a lot of people profess they love the Lord, but they don't keep his commandments. Oh, I love the Lord, but they don't keep his commandments. Let's get that. This is the book of John, chapter 14 and verse 15. If he love me, keep my commandments. A lot of people profess they love the Lord, but they ain't doing nothing for him. But they begging them to go home safe. They begging them not to get hurt for the day. Oh, please, Lord, let me make it home safely. Please, Lord, don't let me lose my job. Please, Lord, I want this. Please, Lord, I want that. But they don't keep his commandment. They always say they love him, but they don't keep his commandments. Let's get it. Let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter 15. You know, a lot of people like to run their mouth. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15 and verse 8. This people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth, and honoreth me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. Everybody's doing that right now. Yeah, I know, brother. I know. I love the Lord. God, he knows my heart. He knows my heart. They really literally think the heart is in their chest. No. They're not the creator of the vessel. You did not create man, nor you did not create woman. So at the end of the day, the creator states that your heart is your mind. Is your mind. Stop listening to these goddamn devils, man. Let's get that. Oh, the Lord knows my heart. The Lord knows my heart. Yeah, he knows that. All right. Let's get that. This is Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things. Let's read that again. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Only the creator knows the heart, which is your mind. It's not in your chest. Don't listen to them. They ain't create nothing. They just in it. You're just in the vessel. You're just a man. You're just a woman. You're not the creator. So they don't know where the heart is at. If they knew where the heart is at, they would have been reading. You'll go to the creator to know your heart is your mind and not in your chest. Verse 10. I, the Lord, searches the heart. I try the reins. Hold on, Salakia. I try the reins even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruits of his doings. Man, the Lord is going to reward everybody for their asshole behavior down here. Especially the women. You know the women is wicked. It's a woman with a husband or a so-called boyfriend that's cheating right now. Soon as they wake up, they're in their phone on social network lusting after other men. God, let's get that. Because you know the woman is careless and wicked. Let's get that. Because men don't want to love the Lord. They love the woman more than they love the Lord. Sad. Very sad. Let's get this. We're going to get it. Because women, they don't really love the Lord. Women really don't love the Lord, man. All they care about, Glorilla, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Beyonce. Was in the BET Awards yesterday? I ain't even going to go into that right now. Shout out to Charlie. Shout out to French. Oh, man. Facts. Yo, Shalom, how you feeling? Good to see you, brother. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. Good, good. Color, man. Always been like that. It's all good. It's all good. How much, Ken? How you doing? You know you an Israelite? You know you're an Israelite? What's an Israelite? Moses. You know Moses? The Bible, God? Right, that part. The Lord loves you. My man. Yeah, just doing the work. Doing the work. Bless, take care. You got the best daddy in the world, you hear me? That part. You already know. All right, King. Not to go off topic again. Facts, but ye are gods. Let's get this. This is the book of John, chapter 10 and verse 34. Yahushua answered them, is it not written in your law, I said ye are gods? We are the little g's. We're not the big G, but we are the little g. The Lord called us gods. We're in the likeness and image of him. Hair of wool, feet unto fine brass, as if it burned in a furnace. Skin of bronze. Let's get that. Matter of fact. Let's get that. Let's go to the book of Revelation. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. So when you see that image of that dog, that Edomite, that long dog string hair, that's not wool. Don't be scared of them. They're nothing but servants upstairs. Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if it burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. Let me get some water, by the way. Let's get that. Soon enough, a bottle of water is going to be $3, $5, $10. The USD is dying. America is plummeting. You never seen no kingdom. Well, this is a queendom because it serves women. It really don't uphold the men. It only serves women and dogs. So let's get straight to it. Every ancient kingdom in history only lasts for 250 years. America is at its end. 250 years is here. It's basically done. It's basically over. Get some more water. I love me some water. Let's get it. That water was good. But a lot of people don't want to do self-examination. Are you serving the Lord? Or are you just bullshitting? You got to be outside. Everybody's outside. But what they doing? Nothing. But they do beg the Lord, Lord, please, I hope I get that job tomorrow. Lord, please, I want this. I want that. Lord, please. What? But you're not praying. You're not fasting. You're not doing nothing servicing the Lord. You're not keeping the commandments. You still eat pork. You still eating shrimp. You still eating crab and lobster. Man, let me tell you, Jake's and Eve's, man. Eve, she has a serious problem with this shrimp, crab, and lobster and sushi and all that nonsense. No wonder they be smelling. Eve be smelling because of that shrimp, crab, and lobster. Eve is disgusting, you know. They do no thorough self-examination. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 5. Examine yourselves. Let's hear that again. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 5. Examine yourselves, whether ye be in a faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Mashiach Yahushua is in you, except you be reprobates. A lot of our people are reprobates. They think they know the Lord. They say they love the Lord, but that's what they services of their lips. Oh, I love the Lord, you know. Like we just read in Matthew chapter 15. Matthew 15. They honoreth the Lord with their mouths, but their hearts, which is their minds and their actions, does not service the Lord. They only know him when they want something. Terrible, 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 terrible. Very terrible. Let's get this. They think the Lord is a joke. A lot. They keep following these Edomites and the ways of the heathen. Follow not the ways of the heathen. Let's get this. This is 2 Chronicles, chapter 19 and verse 7. Wherefore now let the fear of the Lord be upon you. Take heed and do it. For there's no iniquity with the Lord, our power, nor respect of persons, nor takings of gifts. The Lord don't want money. They think they could buy their way in. Lord, I got millions. Here, look, take this bag right quick. Let me give you this bag, Lord. I got money. Wait, hold on. Let me go in my pocket. Let me go in my pocket. Go over there. Don't come over here with that. Go over there with that. Don't come here with that. Yeah, a little heathen want to smile, stick his head around the corner and smile. I hope he don't wake up tomorrow. I hope he go to sleep real good and don't wake up tomorrow, so he could be in front of that throne receiving judgment. Real talk. Real talk right now with these heathens. They like to criticize what we do, so we won't do what we need to do. I'm not with that. We gonna service Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, who y'all ignorantly keep calling as God and JC. We gonna service him. Play none of those games. Man, Venezuela. Woo. Venezuela. Let me tell you, stop worshiping these pagan gods. Why they didn't air that on the news, what they do, before the outcome of what came as an earthquake? Huh? Estos Cristos, no Blanco or something like that? I don't really know how to speak Espanol. But the point is, they keep saying the father in the sun is not melanated. It's not so-called black, Negro descent. I just read Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14 and verse 15. What book we reading out of? The same book that's collecting dust on your nightstand. The same book that's collecting dust in your bedroom, in your living room, on your car dash when you're driving. That's all they doing. A lot of them love their life. They love the materialistic of life. But spiritually, they don't really want to seek the Lord. They don't want to really do that. Let's get it. I'd rather be right here than to go back in the world. Be honest. Ain't nothing in the world. Hate. Homosexuality. Woman on woman. There's men out here. Men out here. You would rather lay up with a woman? Carpet munching? Talking about they love the Lord, they know the Lord, but they carpet munching. Get out of here. Woman on woman. Man on man. What? Let's find that. This place gots to go. It's disgusting. It's nasty. It's filthy. You don't see animals doing that. Do you see animals, male animals on top of a male animal? No, never. And if you do, you got to put that animal down. Let's get that. Because there's a lot of weird shit in America. Salakia, bear with me. Let me find that right quick. There we go. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18 and verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. So when they promoting all that pride, that's nah. Woman on woman, nah. I don't like that. There's too many men out here for women to be on women. That's disgusting. Talking about that's my friend. That's my friend. Don't worry about it. No, we just going out. Yeah, they gonna get a couple of drinks, flirt with other guys, right? And after they leave, they might leave with those other guys, or they might go home with each other. Talking, acting as if it's cool. Man, Eve got the worst medical records. Their bottom, they below of their waist smell literally like waste. You know that? Crab, shrimp, and lobster and all that. That's all Eve eat. They don't know how to douche, clean. Grown women still don't even know how to clean themselves. Salakia, let this go by, man. Feel tired a little bit, a little sleepy, but I got to do this work, man. I got to cut off family. I got to cut off friends. I got to put my woman in check. She hard-headed as hell. You know what I mean? Yeah, let me tell you something about Jay-Z, man. He's one of the biggest sellouts, man. And he's proud to be a sellout. I don't know, man. All that train ride and, I used to ride the J train a lot. And I remember, Marcy side and all that. Man, I'm good with all that. I'll leave. Sean could go home, man. Sean I don't think he getting the kingdom. He know he not getting the kingdom. He got a lot of blood on his hands. He ain't getting the kingdom. All that weird sacrificing shit to be at the top. Shitting on people to be in the number one spot. Man, Hov is a lame, man. He don't got time for that. See, they got their affection set on the earth. They think they're going to live forever and all this weirdo stuff. You're not living forever. Come on. You could make $1 million today. And the Lord will take you next week. Call you next week. You got your little millions? Okay. But you forgot about me. Come upstairs. Whoop. You don't even wake up out that sleep, out that dream. Huh? A lot of people don't want to set their affection on the earth. That's what they got it, on the earth. They saying their affections on the earth, not above the earth. Let's get this. This is Colossians chapter 3 and verse 2. Set your affections on things above, not on things on the earth. That's all people care about. Jordans. I got plenty of those. That ain't nothing. I don't even like Jordan no more. Especially after he was touching that little boy. Like, I wanted to throw away all my shit. I wanted to burn it. But I spent money on it. So I might as well wear it until it gets worn out, rubbed out. Then I throw them out. That's it. But to buy more and more right now? Nah. Give me a pair of Uptowns. Give me a pair of Dunks or something. You heard? See, a lot of them don't like rebuke. People hate to be rebuked and chastised. They hate to be rebuked and chastised right now. That's a fact. They hate to be rebuked and chastised right now. But a brother, rather, I can accept rebuke and being chastised. That's to show the Lord is dealing with you. But when you feel the way about this truth, it's because you be in the dark doing a lot of weird stuff. That's what it is. Let's get this right now. This is Proverbs. Sorry. This is Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 1. A wise son heareth his father's instruction, but a scorner heareth not rebuke. Let's read that again. Proverbs 13 and verse 1. A wise son heareth his father's instructions, but a scorner heareth not rebuke. If any of y'all got children and you a father or just a parent and you got a kid and your kid not listening to you, true story, how would you feel? You ready to get that belt. Boy, come here. Girl, come here. You know what time it is? Huh? Where you was? You ready to whoop them. Put a little hand on their butt. Go in the room. You know what I mean? No TV. No toys. No video games. None of that. So baby looking at me right now in the stroller like, what? No games? No toys? What? Don't let me get out this stroller. A cute little kid too. Cute. But it's true. As a parent, it's best to listen to the father. You know what I'm saying? You got to hear your father's instruction. Because without the seed, look at the trees. Look. Without the seed, there's no growth. The earth will be dry. Without the father, there's no earth. Without the father, there's no savior. But you already know, a lot of them don't want to be rebuked and take that chastising, man. I'd rather take that chastising. That's how you know the father is dealing with you when you receive that chastising. It's pure facts right now. Let me fix my garment. Shout out to the brother Yawasop out there in the borderlands that gave me my garment. Yawasop, GMS Yawasop. Shout out to you for giving me my garment to water. Because you just can't pick this up. You heard? You got to earn it. This is Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 6. From who the Lord loveth, he chastens. He scourges every son whom he receives. So if you can't take chastising, hey, I guess the Lord not dealing with you. I was being chastised lately for not coming out, for not doing the work, for running around back in the world, working. True story. Working up and down. Everything is money, bills, who got this, who got that. The Lord don't care about none of that. The only thing he care about is these commandments. Who that, G? What up, G? Shalom. It's one of the brothers. But it's true. Chastising, it's a beautiful thing when you get chastised. Especially for doing this work. This is something I signed up for. This is something my spirit loves. Even if I'm not live and not on and not on camera and off camera, man, I'm pulling out the precepts on people. Nah, I can't do that. La. Ray. The book of Hebrews, the book of Jeremiah, the book of Ezekiel, the book of John, 1 John, 2 John, 3 John. Come on now, Revelation. Think about it. The book of Mark, the book of Matthew. I'm always hitting my family with it. They be looking at me like I'm crazy, but they said Noah was crazy. They said Lot was crazy. Let's get this, matter of fact. This is a good one right now. Bear with me. Let me get this right quick. Book of Luke 17. This is the book of Luke, chapter 17 and verse 26. And it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of Son of Man. They did eat, they did drink, they married wives, they were given marriage until the day Noah entered into the ark. And the flood came and destroyed them all. Same thing right now. They don't want to hear the word. They ain't got time for it. They still believing in this Edomite image. I don't know what's going on with that. Like, I guess it's not for everybody. The truth ain't for everybody. Some people are just in their own lot and own position to be destroyed. They're comfortable with wickedness. They're comfortable being a whoremonger. There's a lot of male whoremongers out here too. Let's get this. Likewise, also as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they built. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Man, listen, that's coming right here. America is an Egypt 2.0. Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0. Same thing. Man on man. Ugh. Man, what the hell with that? Woman on woman. Hell with that. Women rather be with women. Sickening today. Very sickening. But you know, they're not going to take that chastising. They're not going to hear that rebuke until destruction comes. They always think a man is going to be there to save them. No. It's going to come a time you're going to bump into the wrong man. Like you always been. Because you always been rejecting the Lord, his commandments, his messengers, because they love to scoff and mock us. Let's get this right quick. All that scoffing and mocking. Yeah. Let's get this right quick. $28, right? This is the book of Sirach, known as Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. Chapter 27 and verse 28. Mockery and reproach are from the proud, but vengeance as a lion shall wait for them. And that's a fact. The falls are coming back and the sun coming back not to talk. Because the earth is nothing but wickedness right now. Wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth. Let's get that. They don't want the smoke. Trust me. It's a spiritual thing. Your flesh is weak. Let's get this. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 6. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled. Man, a lot of our people love wickedness right now. They think they tough. I ride down on you. I'm all that. You ain't about that life. We outside. We outside. Yeah, you outside, all right. You gonna be outside. Somebody gonna get you. 2/3 of you Jakes and you Eves that think y'all all that, the Lord got something for you. Hold on, I got this right quick. Because 2/3 of our people, hard-headed, stiff-necked, rebellious, haters of those who are good. I already know what it is. When you good, they don't like you in today's world. But when you wicked, oh, that's my boy. Oh, I like him. He cute. Yeah, go ahead with that. Go ahead with that. I got something for that. Yeah. Con. This is Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Hold on. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe to them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. That's all our people know, is to be wicked. Ah, man, you ain't outside. Yo, come on, man. I ain't with all that. 2/3 of y'all could get the hell up out of here with all that. They love wickedness today. They think being in gangs is cool. If you're not in a gang, you ain't all that. I remember the Salakia. I remember them in school who were punks. Literally punks in school. Getting run down on, violated, and now they the biggest goon. They the most biggest, toughest, most wildest dude out there now. Claiming this, claiming that. Salakia. Claiming this, claiming that. That gang stuff is played out. This is where you really need to be, right here. We're going to see how tough Jake is when the guillotines start messing with the southern kingdom. Judah, Levi, Benjamin. You so-called American blacks, you Jamaicans, you Haitians, you Trinidadians, you Guyanese, you Bajans, etc. When ICE start knocking at the door, because they've been knocking at the door of the Northern Kingdom, the Latino tribes been going through it a lot. Ephraim, Simeon, Asher, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Mexicans, they've been going through it. But wait till they come to the Southern Kingdom. Judah, Levi, and Benjamin. They're going to be hollering for murder. They're going to be screaming and hooping and hollering. They tough now. Jake tough now. But wait till you see when things start to fulfill and things start to happen. Mind them. Don't mind Jake. Don't mind 2/3 of our people. I can't find what I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. Salakia, y'all. Kind of sweaty, you know what I mean? Sweaty. Facts. The Northern Kingdom been going through a lot. They go through a lot. They really do. But you see, the Negro, what's happening to the Latinos is coming towards us. Eventually, ICE gonna be knocking at the door. All these little YNs, they're gonna be the first ones to get drafted. All you YNs that's rendering evil for good. All those high-ranking so-called YNs and I did this type of time. I've been 8 years. I did 10 years. Oh, I did 2 years. Oh yeah, that rap sheet is gonna actually have you signed up to be drafted just now. Draft is coming. War is coming. It can't sit like this forever. You see how Trump talking? Trump talking mad shit right now. 1 minute he like, nah, it's gonna be peace and safety. Don't worry about it. Next thing you know, he like, nah, drop a bomb on them. Oh, get him. I don't care. But guess what? When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman. Let's get that. This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Oh, you think America ain't gonna get hit? Oh, you think it's gonna be cool? They really think it's gonna be cool out here. It's coming a time where it's not gonna be cool, man. It ain't gonna be cool out here. It's coming a time. People gonna be losing their jobs, which they already are. Ain't gonna be no work for Egypt, because this is Egypt 2.0. We still in captivity. We don't own anything here. You don't own Verizon, Optimum, T-Mobile, Con Edison. All the bills that's coming in don't come from a sister. It don't come from a brother. So what the hell is wrong with our people? I guess that's just 2/3. It is what it is. Bear with me. Bear with me. It is what it is with our people. Let me see something. Oh, yeah, I wanted to get this right here. Because a lot of them is stubborn. You know, hard-headed and stubborn. Let's get this right here. Because they reject the word. They reject the truth. Let's get this right here. This is Proverbs 28 and 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayers shall be an abomination. So them that ignore this truth, ignore this word, their prayers is going to be an abomination. So don't think you're going to get stuff from the Lord. Talking about, Lord, I want that. Lord, I want this. But yet you don't even want to read a book. You'll read everything else. But they don't want to read the book. They don't want to hear the word. They reject the messengers of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Crazy. Crazy work right now. I got something else. 21 and 16. Huh. A lot of them don't want to hear nothing. And you got some that do, you know, do the work and then they just vanish. They disappear. They stop making a lot of videos. They stop coming out. I mean, like, I understand, you know, we all catching hell. We all in captivity right now. We all catching hell. Sometimes you got to go do this. Sometimes you got to go do that. You got to go to work. Oh, the bills is kicking your ass. We all catching hell. But you still got to take time out to do this work. I had to reject a lot of things right now just to do this work. And I'm going to keep rejecting a lot of things to do this work. Hold on right quick. Oh, this is the highest it go. Can't go any higher, buddy. No good. Oh, it's all good. Bear with me. My bad, y'all. My bad. My bad, y'all. My bad. Just want to make sure the wind don't blow it off. God. See? God. Let's get it. But it's true, man. It's really the truth. This is Proverbs 21 and verse 16. The man that wanders out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. It's a fact. When you lose this truth, you're not using wisdom and knowledge, which should be the stability of thy time. Look what's all going on. People catching hell right now, Venezuela. People catching hell with those earthquakes around the world right now. You have earthquakes in diverse areas. Let's get that. Man, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah is on his way, man. Ain't no way the Lord is going to sit back and continue to watch y'all asses do what y'all do down here and be ignorant as hell and allow these Edomites to keep winning. You don't own anything. We don't own no car companies. What car company we own? What cell phone company we own? Idiots. I hate 2/3. This is the only time I catch some type of good vibe, good energy, feeling good, productive, happy in some sense right now. Still have my sanity. Nah. A lot of them, they can stay over there. Hell with the 2/3. This right here is for the elect and the elect only. The rest is just going to go on about their life, live their life, and think they're going to just get in automatically. No, that's not how it works. Like I said, they love money. They don't love the Lord. They love money. They love materials. And the brothers and the sisters still don't have their face on the money. Not even if they really consider a diverse country with different backgrounds, they would have had multiple different faces. They would have had brothers' faces on it, sister faces on the money, Chinese, so-called Moabites. They would have the Arab face on the money, so-called Ishmaelites. They don't have nobody face on the money but them. They are dumb. Yo, a lot of our people are slow and dumb. And I hate them right now. All they consider is money. There's nothing wrong with money. It's just a tool. Money is just a tool. That's it. Let's get this. This is Proverbs 28 and verse 6. Better is the poor that walketh in his uprightness than he that is perverse in his ways, though he be rich. It's facts. You can have all that money and still be wicked. All that money and die next week. You won the lottery today. You won $2.6 million today. And you die next week when Monday morning comes. You don't even get up out your bed. Your family trying to wake you up. And you ain't even wake up. With all that money. I done witnessed that. I done seen that. They left all that money behind. You'll never see a U-Haul truck behind a hearse. You will never see a U-Haul truck behind a hearse. God. Don't mind these other nations with their little pride. Don't mind them. A lot of them do have pride. A lot of weirdo activity. Pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. So let them have pride right now. So when they fall, remember you had pride. Remember you were scoffing and mocking. Remember that? Well, we got you. Remember? Let's find that right quick. Here we go. Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Verse 19. Better it be of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. Because a lot of people is proud. They pride right now. Full of pride, and they proud. What, because you got a little dollar? You know you about to take a charagma to have your life back? Everybody about to sit home again. And that charagma is coming. An implantable device. Let's get that. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he has his no but a short time. That devil coming. See sleazy Esau Edom? Shalom. That's a fact. You already got a chip. You all you care about is your phone. That's the first chip. You so used and stuck on having a phone. Soon as you lose it, you go crazy. Where's my phone? You know what the hell I had in my phone? Where's my phone? Yo, he took my phone. He got my phone. He got my phone. Yeah. You already bogged out for a phone. So imagine to be comfortable living a life again like this. Oh yeah, your bills, food, because you ain't going to be able to buy and sell without that implantable device. That Michael C hip, that charagma, that RFID chip, that Strong's G, that charagma. Let's say it, charagma. You know Eve gonna get that implantable device. She don't give a damn about nothing. They very vainly. Women is very vainly. They even went against the Lord in the garden. They went against the Lord in the garden just because they thought they was gonna be bigger than the Lord, bigger than Adam, bigger than man. And what they did, folly. The first sinner, the first one to transgress the law was the woman, not the man. We was chilling, happy with the gift. The woman was the gift. We was happy. We was good. But they are wicked, brethren. They are wicked. A lot of them gonna take that charagma. Let's get it. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark. It ain't June, Nate. All these other Israelite groups talking about the mark of the beast is sin. It's June. It's sleeping with a white woman. No. You're about to take an implantable device in your right hand, the size of a fucking rice grain. I'm not with that. Put my head through the chopping block. Put me in a concentration camp. God. Put my head through the chopping block. A lot of these people scared to put their head in the chopping block. Man, cut my head off. I don't give a damn about none of this. I don't own shit. I don't got shit. What shit? What's this? None of the brothers own this hospital right here. See this hospital? Huh? Killer County? Huh? Come on now. Facts right now. You don't own anything here. Get out of here. Put my head through the chopping block. I'd rather that. Because if you take that implantable device, you're not getting the house of the Lord. Don't even think you're going to get in and talk to the Lord like, oh, Lord, I had no other choice. I'm supposed to pay my bills. The Lord don't give a damn about your bills. They got the Bible in the courtroom and don't even read it. But we're going to ball their cars up with spiritual power. And not even a bullet going to stop us. They know that. They know what time it is. They know what time it is, man. But you know what it is? A lot of people is weak. Vainly beings. Seeking vain glory. Cares of this life. Pleasures of this life. That's all they care about. Money, sex, drugs, alcohol, all that shit. That's all they care about. Money, sex, alcohol, drugs. That's all they care about in this life. They don't really care about who created this simulation, who provide the earth with oxygen. Facts. Let me get some water right quick. Con. See, one thing about them other Israelite groups, they care about likes, views. We don't care about likes and views over here. What you should be liking and viewing is the words of the Lord. The Bible. Hey, hermano. What's up, primo? That's what we should like. This is what we need. What's up, brother? Peace. Yeah. That's what we need. We need salvation. We need to get up out of here. All this place do is overwork us, and then underpay us. No, I think minimum wage should be $100. Minimum wage should be $100 to keep up with what's going on. They overwork you and underpay you. It's no good here. It really ain't no good here. We need to get out of here, Israel. We can't stay here forever, Israel. We gotta go. I want to get in them chariots. Or they keep ignorantly calling us UFOs. Why you keep seeing those big-headed beings grounded, but you never see them come out the ship? Why you never see them come out? Why everything look AI? AI is to keep you away from the truth. You can't discern what is real or what is fake. Use your brain. YouTube never used to be like this. YouTube was raw and uncut. YouTube was raw and uncut. Now everything is podcast, likes, views. What happened to the real? People are only doing things for money now and likes and views. Don't give a damn about no views. Care about no likes. You better like this message, the good news in the KJV, in the Holy Bible. You better like what's right here. You better like this. But you know what they like? Sodomitery, wickedness, world star. That's what they like. Facts, Shalom. That's what they like. Folly, wickedness. But let's not be ignorant of Satan's devices. Fornication, weed, alcohol. That's the only thing they into today. Smoking, drinking, fornicating. Fake, looking fake as hell. fake ass, fake tits, fake hair. That's all Eve is into. Fake hair, fake tits, fake ass. Sorry, hold on. I can't stand them. They do all of that because they also got to use the bathroom. I done heard it, done seen it. Heard it and unseen it. All they care about is the bathroom, some food, Chipotle. Chipotle. Then they might really be doing something, you know. The Lord utilized them to kind of as a puppet, chess piece on the board. Let's get this right here. Well, you see, the truth is only for those that's really seeking truth. Let's get that. Let's go to the book of Amos, man. Salakia, let me find this right quick. Yeah? Well, go on, brother.
What's the name of your channel?
Oh, my channel?
Yeah.
Son of Yahweh.
Give you a subscribe.
Y'all appreciate that.
Hey, I got a channel too. You know, I know how it works, bro.
Yeah.
Give them subscriptions and them views.
And them views right quick.
Yeah, bro. Oh, we come out of this one music.
No problem. Take your time.
Trust me, man. I've been doing my channel I have for 4 years now.
What you do for on your channel?
Oh,
no. Oh, no. You got Melody. Oh, you got the original faces there.
Man, this is the name of my channel. The Nick's Cave.
The Nick's Cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to subscribe to that, too.
Alright, so
I'm going to type it in for you.
Yeah.
I got you, King.
And you seem like a spiritual bro, so I definitely got to hit you up and listen.
Yeah, it's no problem, King. I already know, man. I'm just doing it for us. You know why? Because we need this word right about now.
Yeah.
We need the word. Because they trying to remove the word. The reason they removing the word is just they don't want us to be wise, have wisdom.
Truth. That's what we need.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They need truth right about now. Let me see. Oh, no, one of the brothers gave it to me. One of my brothers gave it to me. Shalom, Yahweh, what's up? GMH.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you.
No. You're not interrupting, brother.
Yeah, you live right now.
That's a fact.
Peace, yo. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, comment. If you want to know the next videos coming, don't forget that notification, bro.
Facts. God. I got you. Hold on.
Subscribe to everything.
Preach. I just want to, because I know I underscore a lot of things. There we go. Oh, Lord, I got to underscore it so I can really stand out from other people that probably try to think.
That's the thing, man. Trying to get them views, man. Yo,
here I go.
You should have subscribed.
Look, there we go. Yo, Tawada. Thank you. My man.
I said, I just want to hit at least, I want to go vibe one time, man. Just one.
No, I got you. That's the Nick's Cave. Because to be honest, working at the airport, JFK Terminal 4, I used to meet these people. Oakley.
Yeah, because they're coming through.
Yeah, they're ready to be in and out. I remember the cooking. He's cooking now. Yeah. And we talking about recipes and all that type of shit. So you already know Oakley was just like looking at me. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to move your vehicle. Stay right there. All the other people, that's not of us. Go around. Go around.
I see the pawn hand people.
Yeah. Brother, you already know. Yo, have a blessing and thank you, brother. Safety. Keep doing your thing, you know.
You know what? Every time I go quick, somebody hit me and call me and make me come back.
No, come back. Keep coming, brother. You're welcome and thank you again. See that? That's the spirit right there. They love the word. They love the truth. They love who they are. It's just this place keep us so busy because we got to make a living. Ain't nothing wrong with working, getting money, and making a living. But we still need to hear the word and to exercise it in our everyday life. It's healthy for the spirit. Because when you at your lowest and you hear the word, it reminds you like, nah, I'm just not a black person, or I'm not just a nigga, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You feel more like a god, a king, getting back where we belong. On that throne, governing the earth, being back in position of power. Salaki, I ain't mean to go off like that. Wow. Pretty cute. Look at her. She cute. See that? Look, fella, she cute. Nice and short. I can't stand a tall ass woman. I like short women. They be too tall. Lisa Leslie and that. Like, damn, like how am I supposed to holler at you? You too tall. You gotta have to hold a tripod up to her face. Like, you feel me? That's a fact. Hold on. Like I was saying, this truth, you know, is only for the elect. And the elect only. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to close out. I've been on here for like, wow. I've been up here for a long time. It's all good though. I've been up here real long. But I'm going to close out. Yo, what's up? Yeah, King, how you feeling? What you about to do, right? Oh, good. Do your thing. You already know. Shalom. Like I said, Amos chapter 3 and verse 7. Surely the Lord will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. So it's only for us. It's only for the elect. It's only for the prophets. Let's get Jeremiah chapter 28. Take it there. Because the prophets in the book didn't play no games like Jeremiah. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28 and 8. The prophets that been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. So when we're harsh on camera, they can't be mad. Jeremiah ain't playing no games. Salakia. Ezekiel ain't playing no games. Isaiah ain't playing no games when it came to prophecy. Man, they was quick to swing on you. And they kept it 100. Whether you like it or not, they're going to give you the truth. Sometimes the truth hurt. And it does. I wasn't always in this truth. I didn't really care. I was in the world like everybody else. But through the power and the grace of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, he got me where I'm at. And I feel comfortable where I'm at right now. You know, when you home, you dealing with your family, your girlfriend, man, it will keep you away from the truth. Busybody, you know. You got bills, you busybody. You got to do this, you got to do that. And then there was times I had nothing to do. But what I was doing was working out, eating, sleeping. But that's being slothful. I got to admit it. I was being slothful. But I can't go back into the world. There's nothing there. Let's get this right quick. I don't want to be a man that's unto like position of drawing back. The Lord don't like you when you draw back into the world. He hates your soul, you know. Let's get this. Okay, my back. Oh, Lord. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10 and verse 38. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. That's a fact. The Lord is not going to deal with you when you draw back into the world. Shalom. When you in the world, it's not good. It ain't good. Drawing back into perdition. You know, I know you got to work. You got to pay your bills. But when you into the world, the Lord hate you. He don't like you when you in the world and not doing this work and not doing this service. People of the world, nah. The Lord hate you. Let's get that. James Salakia. You don't want to be a person that's in the world. You're an enemy of the Lord. Let's get that right quick. And then I'm going to close out with a closing precept. Yeah, the Lord want warriors. He don't want Mr. Softy. You can be tall and big as hell. That don't mean shit. The Lord gonna ball you up like a roach. Step on you. A tornado come and swoop your ass up and throw you and have your ass on top of a building. Half of your body over here and the other half of your body down the road. Look what happened in Venezuela. They ain't think that was gonna happen. Too busy dancing, worshiping a pagan god that looked like an Edomite. That's not the Father's son. Let's get that. I was just looking at the book of James. Salakia, let me get that right quick. Right here. This is the book of James, chapter 4 and verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteress, know ye not the friendship of the world is enmity with the Lord? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy with the Lord. Come on. You want to be friends with the world? Carry on. Carry on. You want to be friends with the world? Go ahead. Don't expect to get in. Don't think you want to walk through the door like it's a corner store. Because a lot of people is like that right now. They put in everything before this truth. Oh, I know about the truth. So what are you doing? You keeping commandments? You still eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster? But it's going to come a time, it's going to be a famine. Shortage of water. Shortage of food. That's when everybody going to act like they servicing the Lord. Just like in 2020. Remember 2020? Everybody was holy all of a sudden. Now they back to their filthiness, their wickedness. Remember 2020? Don't worry, it's another one coming. Remember 2020?
Tribe of Benjamin.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
Tribe of Benjamin.
Oh, how you know?
Because I am Tribe of Benjamin.
Appreciate you, sister. Shalom to you. That's Benjamin right there. Yeah, I'm the tribe of Benjamin. Barbados. Come on. That's a good thing right there. Hopefully she's part of the elect. We need more women to be in this truth right now. We don't need no more gorillas and young Miamis and them. We don't need those. We need the elect women right now. Women that's actually sensible, smart, have some wisdom, not in the world all the time. They know how to stay away from the world, back away at times, like, nah, you know? I don't know. Hopefully a part of that. Don't mind the heathens. They going head first into captivity. Matter of fact, let's bring that out. Let's bring that out. They going head first in activity. All these rich elite bankers, Rothschilds, Bloombergs, the Oppenheimers, the Gettys, huh? All of them. Rich banking elite family, the ones behind the scene. Don't worry about these low level Edomites. They're nobody. They don't really got no bunker. They don't got no authority. Let's get that. Let me just jump to this one because this is the one on my mind right about now. Let's go to the book of Psalms, chapter 2. This is Psalms, chapter 2 and verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. So all of these heathens is going into captivity. We did our time. We put in our work. Now it's their time to go put in work and go clean up that lion doo-doo. Go clean up that dog doo-doo. Go clean up my cat doo-doo. My lion doo-doo. My panther doo-doo. My tiger's doo-doo. Matter of fact, clean my feet. The so-called self-proclaimed Chinese man and woman, the Moabites, is already doing sisters' feet and nails already. See? Which is facts. Straight facts. Let me get another one pertaining to that. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man has an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with a sword must be killed by the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So all of them I don't want to hear that. Man, that ain't gonna happen. Y'all been preaching out here forever. Noah was preaching forever. God, Lot was preaching forever. Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Isaiah, and so on. The men of the true men of the Lord, the true prophets of the Lord, was prophesizing for a very long time. Until it started to rain, everybody knocking on Noah's door. Yo, Noah, where you at? Yo, Noah, yo, Lot, what about me? His wife was a big idiot. She wanted to go back for something. She looked back because she was an idiot. There goes that pillar of salt. Just like that. Just like that. But don't worry. New York. Something is coming. All the games and the gimmicks. New York. Something is coming. Something is coming. Trust me. And all this Rastafarian movement, they will be out here doing this work. Why they not out here feeding the sheep? Why they not out here feeding the flock? But they doing this though. And dread moving. Huh? Why they not feeding the flock? Why they not feeding the sheep? Why they not on the hedges and highways and byways? I can't deal with them right now. Can't deal with that. I've been around that. I've been around that, raised around it. Saw a lot about it. Raised around it, and I saw a lot about it. It's nothing but nonsense at the end of the day. Number nonsense. They keep thinking Selassie is the Lord. He kept telling them, I am not of that deity. Have they been reading Selassie speeches and rarely listening? They just want to do what they want to do. That's why they use Selassie. I'm not dumb. I grew around that. Been around the bubble. Why y'all not doing the work? If you love him, you will feed the sheep. We don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. Let's get that. Let's go to John. If you love me, you will feed the sheep. Why they not feeding the sheep? This is John chapter 21 and verse 15. So when they had dined, Yahushua said to Simon, Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than this? Salakia. He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my lambs. He said to him again, the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my sheep. They always claiming, I don't know, and I don't believe it. It's nothing but folly. Nothing but folly with them. They will be out here feeding the sheep. Selassie told them so many times, I am not of that deity, but an example. Matter of fact, let's go to the book of Acts. Because the Savior who died for our sins, the 12 tribes of Israel, only us, which he died for, went up in a cloud. What's the cloud? A chariot. What is a chariot? What they keep ignorantly calling as a UFO. Let's get that. They not reading. They just following. They got Shatajibas, right? What's that? Shatajibas? The Shatajibas dreads. Ain't it a shame for a man to have long hair? Nothing wrong with a little cornrow. Nothing wrong with a little afro. But dread? Nah. Let's get that. They will be outside feeding the sheep, not playing music, burning herb and playing music. You'll be feeding the sheep. Don't fall for that. Selassie told them so many times in his speeches, face to face, I am not of that deity. And the Father and the Son will never be dwelling with Edomites. Why every time they come to the camp, they can never use scriptures to defend themselves? They leaning on their own understanding while in their own eyes arguing. Use the scriptures. Something biblical. Something historical. And biblical at the same time to defend yourself. So Selassie is not of that deity. They just want to be free to bullshit. Don't fall for that. Fall for that. I've been around that. Fall for that. Now, let me get the closing precept, because it's about that time. I've been out for more than 2 hours, which is good. But the Northern Kingdom, I don't even feel bad for Venezuela. I don't. Why should I? You keep saying Jesus Christos no Blanco. What? Hold on, are you reading the book? Or are you just up and down following the earth just to fit in and get likes? The prophets didn't give a damn. The prophets of the Bible, The true prophets of the Bible didn't care about likes, views, attention. Nah. Let's get this. Let's get our closing precept. But it's true. They would have been outside feeding the sheep, feeding the flock, doing the work. Why they not doing the work? Why they not feeding the sheep? The Lord said, if you love them, you will feed his sheep. Who's the sheep? 12 tribes of Israel. The Negro, Latino, and Native American, as well as the speckled birds that look like the other nations. But their seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They will be feeding the sheep. Come on. I just went there. Yeah, John 21 and 15. Good, 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 good. Let's talk about the prophets. Let's talk about Jeremiah. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 25 and verse 4. God. And the Lord has sent unto you all his servants, the prophets, rising early and sending them. But ye have not hearkened, nor inclined your ear to hear. So when all the devastation come to America, the Knicks finally won a championship. Something is up. Something is up. Something is bad is coming behind good. That ain't even really anything good anyway. It's just a basketball game. That ain't righteousness. Basketball game ain't righteousness. They don't want to incline their ear. They don't want to hear the prophet. They don't want to hear the words of the prophets. They were, you know what it is? A poor man's wisdom is despised. I bet you if I was a millionaire and I could true story, Zelly, Cash App, we don't ask for none of that. All them other Israelite groups, you know what time it is. The Lord is going to smash on you for asking for Cash App and all this folly. This is Ezekiel chapter 2 and verse 20. Chapter 2 and verse 5. Salakia. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are rebellious house, yet shall know that there has been a prophet among them. See? They don't want to hear. They don't care because things are still up and running. They got the lights on. You still got electricity. You still got running water. You still got food to eat. But when the Lord remove all of that, when Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, remove all of that, Shalak Rayam unto this place. We don't speak what the small hats is speaking. Yiddish, broken down Hebrew language, which is called Yiddish with the small hat. Long as our people could collect a paycheck, man, they will bend over on fours for a paycheck. What you think been going down in Diddy parties? All on fours for a paycheck? Hey, for that new beat. They want that new beat. Well, you're going to have to bend over for that beat. So your ass cheeks can get beat. Nasty ass brothers and sisters. They nasty. True story. They nasty. Let's get it. I don't even feel like closing out, to be honest. I feel comfortable right here. Feels blessed right here. What I'm going to do? I know I'm going to cook something when I get inside. Nothing wrong with that. What? Watch TV? Somebody calling my phone begging me for money? But they all on social media like they got money? But they still asking and begging people for money? They acting like bosses, but they got jobs. There's a lot of fake shit out here in the street. Don't fall for it, Israel. There's a lot of folly in the street. You know what I mean? Hold on, bear with me right quick. Bear with me. Bear with me. Just right here for a second. Stay still. Bear with me. Let's a little bit upward like that. Bang. Salakia, y'all. I'd rather be out. I'd rather push this word than to be living like a zombie right now. Oops. Sisters don't want to hear the word or don't care for the word. Cause you know they careless already. But when all hell break loose, I don't give a damn about them. Give a damn about them. When all hell break loose and they getting ravished, since they like YNs and wild street dudes, the Lord is always gonna make them go there. They not getting it right now. You like to be gangster? Okay. The Lord got something for your ass. You're gonna run into a building. The building collapse. You're gonna run somewhere. Huh? You're gonna think that's a good man to run to. Whole time, he a cannibal. He gonna eat you. You already see these Edomites eating raw meat on TikTok. Nasty. They nasty, trust me.
So he's like,
Let me get something pertaining to that too. Y'all gotta be careful with around these other nations, man. Never trust thy enemy, man. Matter of fact, let me bring that out, then I'm gonna land back with something. Let me bring that out. Never trust thy enemy. This is the book of Sirach, known as Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Y'all got to beware of these goddamn demons, man. Never trust thy enemy. These other nations, they don't care about you. We're just being used as cattle right now. Play ball. Throw a football. Win us a championship. Oh, take a little bit of millions of dollars. We're going to get it back from you anyway, because you're going to buy a house. You're going to pay these bills. You're going to buy a lot of cars. You're going to buy a lot of clothes. You're going to show off your money, and it's going to go right back to the Esau. In this place, it's hard to save money. Every time you look around, there's a bill you got to pay. You know, so it is what it is. Now let me land back on base what I was talking about. Y'all got to beware of them. The Lord called them dogs. Just because they share Adam and come of Adam, we're the original man. The Negro, Latino, and Native American is the original man. All this Tarzan behavior, everything whitewashed. Wasn't you killing, lynching, raping, murdering, feeding our babies to alligator bait? So we supposed to let bygones be bygones? That's for Jake. That's for Eve. That's for the 2/3 that's weak. Our ancestors would never accept that. They looking up. They looking down actually from the kingdom. Our ancestors. Angry. Seeing how our people is. 2/3 don't consider this truth. All they want to do is play ball. Throw football. Play golf. That's all they want to do. They don't consider this truth right here. But you got to beware of the circumcision. They are dumb dogs. Lying down. Never trust thy enemy. Just like iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So people that's trusting in America, trusted in sleazy Esau Edom, the Idumeans, the dumb dogs, because they love dogs more than they love the brothers. They love dogs more than they love the man. Look what they did to Michael Vick. Look what they did to Michael Vick. Let's get this. Let me land back on this right quick. Let's land back on that. Oh, there we go. This is Philippians chapter 3 and verse 2. Beware of dogs. Beware of evil workers. Beware of the concision. That's facts. Got to be very careful with sleazy Esau Edom. Our people too comfortable right about now. Way too comfortable right about now. They trust in everything except for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, who they ignorantly keep calling as God in JC. Thinking these other nations could get what we got. They think salvation is for everybody. No, salvation is only for the Israelites. Salvation is only for us, 12 tribes. If you're not Negro, Latino, or Native American, or a speckled bird that look like the other nations, but your seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, your forefathers, right? Feel sorry for you. You're going into captivity head first. They laugh. They laugh because they're doing good right now. They still got food to eat. Watch when the Lord remove the food from the earth. They ain't going to be laughing. Chinese man, little Moabite, cab driver, laughing. But yet our people still in their fucking stores eating their nasty ass food. The hell with that. Buy your own food to cook. Don't you know the earth is defiled underneath the inhabitants of? It's disrespectful right now. Let me get something, man. Get something, man. This is Ezekiel chapter 4 and verse 13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread amongst the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. And it's facts. The water polluted. The food is polluted. Injected the chicken to pump it up with some type of chemical. It's like I don't even want to eat chicken no more. I don't even want to eat some of this food no more. I'd rather eat something plant-based, which is a good thing. It's nice and healthy. Plant-based is good. But all this, everything is chicken. Nothing wrong with a little bit of chicken. Nothing wrong with a little bit of turkey. But all that pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Nah, we good on these sides. We good. You go over there with that. We good. You want to defile your temple? Keep doing that. Let me get this to land back on that. Salakia, let me get this. Salakia, y'all. My mind everywhere right now. I think it's this right here. Right. Leviticus 11 and verse 7. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven with footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. Come on, man. All you Mario Kart drivers, all y'all do is honk your horn and tailgate, swerve, and do a lot of folly out here in this road, man. These drivers is bugged out. Salakia, this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean unto you. So all these pork eating, just like they pastor. Hey, pastor. Hey, pastor. Oh, just blessed over your food. It's all right to eat pork. No, it's not. Hell no. Get that shit away from me. They ever bring any plate like that to me, I'm smacking it on them. And then I'm going to smack his ass. But you know, it's a spiritual battle, not a physical battle. But still, I smack that plate out his head. Don't ever bring pork to me. Don't ever bring shrimp, crab, and lobster to me. Hell no. Eating that defiled food. Man, crazy. They think they're going to get away with this. But I say obeying is better than sacrifice. Obeying the Lord is better than sacrifice. Let's get that. This is 1 Samuel chapter 15 and verse 22. And Samuel said, has the Lord as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifice as in obeying the voice of the Lord? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of rams. So it's best to obey Yahweh and Yahweh Shah better than to be bringing sacrifice, bringing rams and lambs and doing all sorts of stuff. Like, they done got rid of that. Yahweh Shah got rid of that. He sacrificed himself for the children of Israel. Man, they pulled his beard, they violated the Father's Son, man. They violated Yahweh Shah. A lot of us were talking about, I don't want to forgive nobody. What? I ain't got. You better learn how to forgive. You better learn how to forgive. You better learn how to forgive. You want to get in? The Lord only forgive those who forgive others. So you think you're going to just get in? Well, you're going to be knocking at that door saying, Lord, 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 and you're not going to get in. Because people think they think the Father's house is a corner store. Any and everybody could just walk on in and out. You see what these goddamn devils did? You see what these heathens did? They done lied, make up folly, tell lies about our Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah, who y'all keep ignorantly calling as God and Jesus. That's not their name. Let's get that. The name is very, very important. Very important. Here we go. This is the book of Acts, chapter 2 and verse 21. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. You just can't call him anything. Like for those who know me, you just can't call me Bob, Billy, Ted, Sean, whatever. You just can't call me whatever and think I'm going to acknowledge you. You can't call on the wrong names and think you're going to be acknowledged. Let's get it. Let's get this right here. This is Psalms 148 and verse 13. Let them praise the name of the Lord, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heaven. Facts. It's all about the true names of the Lord. There's no letter J in Hebrew. You're not calling on no Jah, Jehovah. No. There's no letter J in Hebrew. Tell me I'm wrong. Because I know I'm not wrong. There's no letter J in Hebrew. You will never find the letter J in Hebrew. Let's get this again. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 52 and verse 6. Let's let this go by. That looked like a spirit created for vengeance. Sleazy and all leather black pants and leather real biker look with the black helmet on. Man, that's a spirit created for vengeance in them times. Let's get back to it. But the names is very important. You can't be calling on Jah. Jehovah, there's no letter J in that. In Hebrew, in the ancient Paleo Hebrew language, there's no letter J. You can't call them Yah, Yeshua, Yahuwah. We're not doing that. All them other Israelite groups, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Sending out your cash app. True story. The brother phone done chimed in. Let's get it. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 52 and verse 6. Therefore, my people shall know my name. Let's repeat that again. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 52 and verse 6. Therefore, my people, which is the Israelites, by the way, not these other nations, shall know my name. Therefore, they shall know in that day that I am he that doth speak. Behold, it is I. You must know the true names of the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son. That's not a gimmick. That's the only way you're going to be saved. Not by calling on G-Birds, Creepers, who you ignorantly call as Jesus. There's no letter J in Hebrew. Huh? That's an Englishman's name. Huh? Let's get it. This is Romans chapter 10 and verse 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. So you just can't call on any. You can't call me anything. You think you gonna call your friends anything? You think you gonna call your mother anything? Your daddy anything? Huh? You think you gonna call? Let's let this go by. In the meanwhile, I'll get some water. Salakia. There we go. Salakia. The fuck, the Salakia. This mic just cut out on me, but it's all good. I'm gonna get this closing precept, and we go. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. But with that, I'm going to face the east, which is towards this way, right? And I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder / bishop of Great Millstone, who taught me 100% of this truth, who teach and rule well. Peace, blessings, and safety to the hopeful elect. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith regardless if people hear or forbear. Shalom. Shalom, shalom, shalom. What the hell with the 2/3 in a ball? Shalom. Hell with the 2/3, man. Forget Jake. Forget Eve, y'all.